folks, it's Carol at the bakery, and there's been a lot of discussion lately as to what exactly is the best bread, and I think that there are a few criteria that you have to hit. It has to be, healthy for you. It has to be uh, there has to be a good decision making in terms of ingredients and avoiding unnecessary ingredients and unnecessary fat and sugar, in my opinion. It has to be digestible and basically easy for you to eat. And a lot of the commercially available breads that have zero resting time and no time to really ferment, I think a lot of people have more digestive issues with those. And finally, it has to taste good. And that was the unfortunate, I think, outcome of Brennan's experiments with wheat-free breads earlier this month. And he's not entirely, finished with his experimentation, but I think that in terms of making bread, that may not be the future. So sweets may be the way to go with that. But in terms of bread, I think that we're really hitting the spot with some of our sourdoughs. And I just want to have as an example here, this is our tartine number 3. And this bread, the foundation of the bread is basically flour and salt. There's no commercial yeast, no Saccharomyces cerevisiae. It's fermented using a bucket of essentially fungi, right? And all the best foods in the world are fermented using fungi, chocolate and beer and wine and cheese and bread. Everything that's really good is truly fermented, and don't get me started about kimchi, right? Things like that. So, yeah, it's impressive what this this tiny, microorganism does for our food. So don't fear the fungi. And so my point today is I was hoping that those of you who are true believers in our bread, and I know a few of you, if you are somebody who thought you couldn't eat bread and find that you can eat some of our sourdoughs, or if you find that bread doesn't usually sit right with you, but if you're going to eat bread, that breads like our tartine or breads like our sourdoughs are okay for you, then please let me know, because I'd like to put together some information for the people who are asking for gluten-free bread, just so that they can see that there is perhaps something in the middle ground. Like in the video Brennan made earlier this week, he had a graph of all the people, and there was the true celiacs, and then there's kind of a middle road of people who just need to eat better bread. And if you're one of those people for whom our breads hit that spot, please let me know, because I'd like to put together some informational materials and possibly a video or two, maybe an interview, and depending to what extent you're willing to appear on camera, or maybe audio, or even just written commentary on the impact that our bread has had in your diet, making sandwiches great again and all that. Please let me know. Identify yourself in the comments or send me a message, and I'd love to get in touch with you, because I think that there are a lot of folks out there who could really benefit from your experience. And for us, there is really no greater satisfaction in running a bakery, in knowing that we're bringing people back to bread and the impact that can have in your life. So Crystal, I'm talking to you, and for any of our other friends who are in that camp, who have been brought back to bread through some of our experiments, please do let me know, because people can really benefit from your experiences. Thanks, Medicine Hat. Have a great day.